the spectacular, the United States versus Russia. First, from Kiev, Russia, the victorious Colonel Ninotchka. And her partners from Leningrad, Ninotchka Tanya.
Ninotchka superior, you know it's so, because I am the champion of blow. Not one girl could escape my pin, but then Russians always win. Always not.
Colonel Ninotchka, my comrade in arms, together with Tanya, we do great harm. Our power and strength cannot be beat, and that to all means defeat.
Their opponents tonight, from Hog, Nebraska, Sally and Babe, the Farmer's Daughters!
This farmer's daughter, Donna's sister, we're together. Look out, sister. Sally and Babe are the greatest team. We're both so sexy and both so sweet. Hi, I'm Babe, the younger sister, and I'm from the city, so look out, mister. Treat me right, don't do me harm. Get me while you got the farm. First of all, everybody, I want you all to give my two tag team partners from Leningrad, Tanya. I want to give you big welcome from America. Let me tell you, before you puny capitalists were in trouble, now you don't have a prayer in the world. Johnny, me and Sally wanted to welcome Tanya and Ninotchka to the United States of America, and by giving them these flowers. We're the official welcoming wagon because we have to be nice to all the farmers.
The farmer's daughters offering a bunch of black-eyed Susans to the Russians. And the Russians offer a bunch of black eyes. So much for the test. Ninotchka wants to strengthen her power base in the globe. That's why she brought in Major Tanya. She feels together they can dominate women's wrestling. But first they have to get past the farmer's daughters and these scuffling gals on those stroll through Gorky Park. Tanya snapmares Babe and Ninotchka applauds.
In the USSR, all women are strong and tough. Tanya is best example. In the USA, all women are weak and lazy. Babe is best example.
Babe struggling to hold on. And the Russian sends her the length of the ring. Tanya seems confident. Colonel Ninotchka cheering her on. Now Major Tanya has Babe up, spouting a communist propaganda. But Sally shows some good old-fashioned American ingenuity. She's down, only to a 2 count, however.
Tanya, when I get through with you, you'll be rushing all right. Rushing right out of the ring.
And Babe goes to work on her arm, crashing down into that scissor hole. The Russians pride themselves on their strength, and by weakening that arm, Babe can nullify that advantage. Taking a moment to wave to the crowd, you've got to love these farmers' daughters. They're unaffected by all the notoriety they've received. They're the same sweethearts they were when they left Hog Hollow. Tanya frees herself, but she needed a handful of hair to do it. Babe, a little shaken by the tournament. And Tanya is quick to grab another handful of hair. She flings her into the corner. Maybe they're jealous of Babe's long golden hair. After all, their haircuts look like the best suited for being covered by army helmets. Sally arguing with the referee, and Ninotchka takes full advantage and drives Babe into the mat head first. The farm girl doesn't realize it, but she's actually aiding the Russians. Babe thrown on the canvas. She really took a jolt on that fall. Ninotchka drags her to the center of the ring. She could pin her now, but instead seems content to parade around the ring. The Russians are always big on parades. Oh, and a big leg drop across her throat. And again, instead of going for the pin, Ninotchka decides to go for a walk. This could be a mistake. It is. The Russian gets it in the end, missing with the leg drop. Babe tags her sister, and Sally goes to work on the seat of the problem. Ninotchka tries to crawl away, but the farmer's daughter puts her foot down, no buts about it. Sally readies for another stop, but Ninotchka catches her foot. She sends her to the ropes and catches the Nebraskan for a scoop slam. She has her high in the air and brings her crashing down on a knee. And a shot to the gut for good measure. The Russian has definitely turned things around. She shoves Babe off the apron and goes after Sally. Perhaps realizing her mistake in waiting too long before, she now presses her advantage. Ninotchka knows the farmer's daughters have tremendous resiliency, and she's got to overpower them if she wants to rack up a win. The crowd chanting, USA, USA. You don't have to ask where their allegiance lies. But I'd love to see Aunt Kitty before the House Committee on Un-American Activities. Ninotchka charges the corner Sally, but there's nobody home. The Russian takes a header outside the ring, and she may be seeing stars too, along with the patriotic chants. Ninotchka rushes back to the ring, but Sally catches her with a flying head scissors and dumps her right on her head. She's probably seeing stars, birds, and the entire cast of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Wow! Ninotchka very slow to rise. And Sally quickly attacks, taking her over in a big cheerleader's role. Ninotchka is not setting a very good example for her comrade. The ref checks to see if she can continue, and she answers by decking the official. Maybe she forgot her opponents in polka dots, not stripes. Sally tries for another cheerleader's role, but the Russian dumps.
Major Tanya and Colonel Ninotchka are strategically trained in hand-to-hand combat. Our power cannot be beat.
Ninotchka has her up, parading her around the ring, and then drives her to the mat. She has got to maintain control. The Kremlin is watching this match very carefully. A little shoving match between her and Babe, and even though she's flat on her back, Sally warns the Russian to keep off her sister. That's how strong the bond between the farmer's daughters is. The American family unit cannot be broken, not even by a Russian tank. Ooh, she flung the Nebraskan into the corner, and Sally catches her with a kick to the side of the head, downing her like a shot. The Russian has been in the ring for a while. Maybe she should tag out to arrested Tanya. But Sally doesn't want to play tag. She wants a piggyback ride, taking Ninotchka over and patented bomber's roll. She's bouncing around the length of the ring. A quick tag out to Babe. She goes for the pin, but the Russian's legs are draped over the ropes. The referee can't count it, but Babe does herself. The farmer's daughters think they've won the match. The official trying to tell Sally and Babe the pin was not legal. But Sally won't take no for an answer. And while she's arguing with the referee, Ninotchka is doing a number on her sister. She tags out to Tanya, and Sally is really giving the ref an earful. But if she weren't so stubborn, she'd realize she's helping the Russians double-team Babe. They set her up and a vicious flying clothesline from the top rope. Ninotchka rolls away, and Tanya leaps on her for the pin. And it took a Russian 2-on-1 attack to steal a victory. I don't know about you fans, but I am writing my congressman.
Major Tanya and Colonel Ninotchka, the Russians! We're coming back with more glow, more just ladies of wrestling!